Welcome back to Boss on the Streets with me in Kafu. Finally, the Cameroon national team now has a new coach, but Cameroonians are still in shock following the appointment of that new coach, Mark Brice, 61 years old from Belgium. He was appointed by the Ministry of Sports and Physical Education on Tuesday, April 2nd. But Cameroonians are quite disappointed. They are still in shock following the appointment of this coach because this is quite surprising to them. This is not a coach that they were expecting, because before now they've heard of big names who were predicted, who were most likely to take over the national team as new coach. With the head of names like Thompson Fiat, Jose Pesero, 2 times AFCON winner Hervé Renard, or even former coaches of the Indomitable like Antonio Conceição and Hugo Broos, and even most recently the most popular one, Jose Mourinho. In that one trended and all, but now this is somebody that they were not even predicting. They didn't even think of him, and then he's coming as a new coach of the Indomitable Lions. His last club was with OH Leuven in the Belgian Pro League, and then he was removed. His career starts so far, he has played 628 games, won 234, lost 231, and recorded 163 draws, and having a win rate of 37%. This is not a record that Cameroonians are quite impressed with. They are like, what happened to all the big names that we had that were going to take over the national team to replace Rigobert Song? And even to some people, they are like, it would have been better if Rigobert Song continued in that position, rather than having this new coach that is very little known, a coach without a very high profile as we were expecting. And then there's even more to that. The Cameroon Football Federation has issued a statement saying they don't know about the appointment of this new coach. They were not consulted. Remember, the coach has been appointed by the Minister of Sports and Physical Education. If the FECAFU was not consulted before this appointment was made, then most likely there's a rift. For FECAFU to come out and say, no, we don't understand this, we learned about the appointment of this coach just like every normal Cameroonian, means there's a rift between these two institutions. And remember that back in 2022, when the contract of Antonio Conceição expired, the Minister of Sports renewed that contract, but FECAFU president Samuel Eto'o came and said, no, we are not allowing him to stay, he has to go. And then he sent Antonio Conceição away. So that means there's just some disagreement between these two organs. And then the Ministry of Sports has appointed this new coach, and even appointed Oman Big as the assistant coach. And this is the same Oman Big who was sent away by Samuel Eto'o after sending away Antonio Conceição. So, FECAFU has said that this is contrary to the law on the functioning of the Cameroon national team, so they are going to take action. But what action is expected? What action are they going to take? We just have to cross our fingers and see what happens in the next few days. Guess who is off the market? Former Miss Cameroon, that's Miss Cameroon 2020, Audrey Monkam has been engaged. And this is heartbroken for many men in Cameroon who were crushing on her, who admired her. Now she has been taken, Audrey Monkam, and she said adieu recently to the love of her life, that is Don Pacto. She shared a video recently gushing over their beautiful union and saying that this is a beautiful beginning for the two of them. And she absolutely thanked God for for enabling them to cross paths. Audrey Monkam is one of the most respected Miss Cameroons we've had in the last decade. No controversies, zero scandals, and all. She did her thing in 2020, 2021, and after that, when she stopped being Miss Cameroon, she quietly relocated to the United States, and then she has been doing her thing. The low key, no drama from her, just being pretty and just doing what she knows how to do best. And then finally she has been blessed, and now she's engaged to be married, and congratulations to her, and of course happy birthday to her as well, because it's her birth month. Just a lot of celebrations for former Miss Cameroon Audrey Monkam.
Me the honor of marrying me.
I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life with any other person than you, baby. Yes.